Hey guys, this is Taylor here, and I'm going to enlighten you a little bit on the topic of tulpas. Some of you may have never heard of a tulpa before now, so throughout this video, I'm going to explain to you what a tulpa is and how they are beneficial to people. Before I get to talking to you about how they are beneficial, I should probably explain to you what a tulpa is. A tulpa is a being created from a separate individual's thoughts. When little, some may call these beings imaginary friends. But as one gets older and continues to see these imaginary friends, they develop into what is called tulpacy. Samuel Vassir, the author of Varieties of Tulpa Experiences, explains how tulpacy is dated back to the ancient times in Tibetan Buddhism. Monks in Tibetan Buddhism would create tulpas to overcome certain fears. For many years following, it was a practice which remained mainly in Tibet, until it was spread to the West through a woman named Alexandra David Neal. She had a different turn on how she was going to use tulpacy. She created a tulpa not only to overcome her fears, but to create a companion based off of the fairy tale of Robin Hood. This was the start of a whole new tulpacy community. Today, people create tulpas to serve as personal companions. When people create tulpas, they are usually trying to create someone who will not judge them, someone they can trust, and even someone who can understand them intimately. Tulpas also allow people who have social anxiety or other mental health conditions to overcome these life challenges and allow them to open up and discover who they really are. Tulpas are a very easy entity to make. Almost anyone can make one. From the findings on WikiHow, the first step is creating a tulpa would be to sit down and start planning its name, appearance, what its voice will sound like, and how it will walk and move, and even how it will smell. By giving these characteristics to your tulpa, it will allow you to have a more personal connection with him or her. After you have planned all of these characteristics out, you can now try and imagine them and talk to them. Once your tulpa starts developing, you will also notice that it will take on its own personality. After it has developed and you have started to acquire trust towards it, you can allow your tulpa to gain access to your mind. By doing so, you are allowing your tulpa to have a full understanding of you, and you guys can start a true relationship. The last thing you will do when creating a tulpa is to connect with other people involved in the tulpa community. The tulpa community is mainly kept online, according to Richard Gardner, a psychologist at Pennsylvania State University. By being online, it allows people from all over the world with similar interests to connect with you and maintain a healthy community. It also allows people to express their feelings and ask questions about being involved in tulpacy. These people who are involved in the tulpa community are mainly college-aged, middle-class white individuals. The use of the tulpa community is to allow people to explore his or her curiosities and find the means to escape their loneliness. Having said the benefits of having a tulpa, there are a few cons that come along with it. A few issues dealing with tulpacy would be time management, privacy, and different personalities. For time management, tulpas may decide to try and take over the host's physical body because they want to experience the physical world. As for the privacy of the host, the tulpa may want to spend time with the host, but the host may want to be alone, or vice versa. Also, since there is a part of the same mind, they will share memories which will cause little to no privacy. The issues dealing with conflicting personalities would cause the major issues between the host and the tulpa. This would be because the host would want the tulpa to agree with them, but if their personalities don't complement one another, then the tulpa may disagree and may try and change the host's mind. Tulpacy is a great way for people to create companions and friends and allow them to be themselves. If you are someone who has issues with being social, then a tulpa is a great route to go, as long as you don't lose control. Having a tulpa allows you to live a normal life, but also allows you to be part of a community with some similar interest. If you have any more questions on tulpas, please feel free to leave comments below.